Cybersecurity Education, Training, and Awareness Project done by Braden Haney, Rohan Pakwal, and Dylan Davis. First, we'll talk about what is cybersecurity. Cybersecurity, or computer security, is the practice of protecting computer systems, networks, and data from theft, damage, or unauthorized access. It involves implementing a set of technologies, processes, and measures to safeguard information technology, resources, and ensure their confidentiality, integrity, and availability. So why is cybersecurity so important? Cybersecurity is critically important for several reasons, and its significance has grown with the increasing reliance on digital technologies. Some of the following reasons are protection of sensitive information, financial loss and privacy, national security, preventing disruption of services, avoiding legal consequences, and cybercrime and cyberterrorism. Human error. According to a study at IBM, 95% of cybersecurity breaches are a result of human error, making it the number one cause. In 2020, $3.3 million was lost because of human error. It can be broken down into two different categories, which are skill-based and decision-based errors. Skill-based errors occur while carrying out daily tasks. It often occurs from lacking attention or being distracted. Automation is becoming more popular to prevent errors like this from happening. Decision-based errors occur when the user makes a faulty decision. These occur from a lack of knowledge and skills. Some possible solutions to help mitigate issues like this are regular security training for all staff to participate in and conducting regular audits to go back and see exactly where the mistake was to help prevent it in the future. Password security. Password security is an ongoing issue all over the world because of people creating weak passwords and not regularly changing them. This issue gives cybercriminals the chance to use techniques to crack the password much easier and gain unwanted access to sensitive information. Some practices to ensure the safety of our passwords and information would be using a random password generator and secure password manager to store that information. Regularly changing the passwords of all accounts, always using multi-factor authentication if it is available, and using haveibeenpwned.com to see if any of our passwords or emails have been involved within a breach. Risk of using public Wi-Fi. Although using public Wi-Fi is convenient if you are away from your home, this can open you up to cyber attacks. Using public Wi-Fi open you up to many different attacks such as man-in-the-middles, malware injections, and honeypots, which can all eventually lead to getting access to some of your personal information such as passwords or banking information. Some ways to better protect yourself while using public Wi-Fis are confirming you have the correct network before connecting, using a VPN, turning off auto-connect to all networks, turn off file sharing on your personal device, and regularly updating firewall and antivirus software. Social engineering. Social engineering involves tricking or manipulating someone into doing something they shouldn't. It could be sharing sensitive information, downloading malicious software, visiting a malicious website, or sending money to a cybercriminal. Some ways to better protect yourself from social engineering are enable spam filters, regularly change passwords, implementing email filters, security training and awareness.
Phishing attack is a critical issue in our digital age. This comes in various forms like email phishing, spear phishing, and smishing, all aimed at tricking us into revealing sensitive information. Picture this: an email that appears trustworthy, urgently asking for your personal details. That's email phishing, a trap set by cybercriminals mimicking trusted sources. Then there's spear phishing, where attackers tailor messages to specific individuals, exploiting our trust for potentially significant gains. And don't forget smishing, phishing through text messages. So how do we protect ourselves from phishing attack? First, educate, train yourself and your team to recognize these deceptive tactics, verify senders, and be cautious with urgent requests. Secondly, fortify your defenses with multi-factor authentication system. This adds an extra layer of security, preventing unauthorized access even if your credentials are compromised. Always verify suspicious communication. Make the extra call or send a separate email to confirm request. Leverage technology. Use advanced email filtering and anti-phishing tools to automatically detect and block malicious email. Lastly, keep your software updated. Regular updates patch vulnerabilities, closing doors that cyber criminals may exploit. Next, I want to draw your attention to a growing concern in the digital world: malwares. Malwares are malicious software designed to infiltrate our computers, steal our data, and disrupt our life. I will discuss three types of malwares: viruses, ransomware, and spyware. Let's begin with viruses. Viruses are self-replicating programs that attach themselves to other software or files. Once activated, they can spread rapidly, infecting our devices and causing various issues. Viruses can corrupt files, slow down our system, and even render them completely useless. It is crucial to have reliable antivirus software to detect and remove these threats. Next, let's talk about ransomware. Ransomware is a particularly insidious form of malware that encrypts our files and holds them hostage until a ransom is paid. Cybercriminals use sophisticated techniques to infiltrate our system, often through phishing emails or compromised websites. Ransomware attacks can have devastating consequences, leading to financial loss and the compromise of sensitive information. Lastly, we have a spyware. Spyware is designed to secretly gather information about us without our knowledge or consent. It can monitor our online activities, record keystrokes, and capture personal data such as passwords, credit card details, or even our browsing habits. This information is then used for malicious purposes like identify, theft, or unauthorized access to our accounts. To protect ourselves from these threats, there are several measures we can take. First, we must ensure that our devices have up-to-date security software installed. Regularly updating our operating systems and application is also crucial, as it helps to patch any vulnerabilities that malwares can exploit. Additionally, we must exercise caution while browsing the internet, avoiding suspicious websites and refraining from clicking clicking on unknown links or downloading files from untrusted sources. Next, I'm going to talk about security of Internet of Things. As we continue to embrace the convenience and connectivity that IoT devices brings, it is crucial that we also address the vulnerabilities that come with them. Firstly, let's discuss the vulnerabilities associated with IoT. With the increasing number of connected devices, hackers and cybercriminals have more entry points to exploit. Weaker default passwords, unencrypted data transmission, and outdated software are just a few examples of vulnerabilities that can be exploited. These vulnerabilities can lead to unauthorized access, data breaches, and even control of IoT devices. To protect ourselves and our data, it is essential to take proactive measures. One of the most crucial steps to enhance IoT security is ensuring that our devices are regularly updated with the latest firmware. Firmware updates play a critical role in addressing discovered vulnerabilities and fixing bugs. By regularly updating the firmware, we ensure that any unknown vulnerabilities are patched, reducing the risk of exploitation. Updating firmware not only addresses security concerns but also improves device performance. Manufacturers often release firmware updates to enhance functionality, stability, and compatibility. By keeping our devices updated, we can ensure that they operate efficiently and deliver the intended benefits without any performance issues. In addition to firmware updates, there are several other best practices we can follow to enhance IoT security. This includes using strong passwords, unique passwords for IoT devices, enabling two-factor authentication whenever possible, securing our home networks by using strong encryption, changing default router password, and disabling remote access. Being cautious of the data we share and the permission we grant to IoT devices. Regularly monitoring and reviewing device activity to detect any suspicious behavior. Thank you.
Endpoint security is a bodyguard for your device. Starting off with antivirus software. Consider this as your device's vigilant guardian, tirelessly scanning for and eliminating harmful viruses, just like a superhero shield. Antivirus software is the first line of defense. Firewalls. Imagine a security gate for your device. Firewalls stand guard, regulate the traffic to ensure only safe data passes through, and protects your device from potential threats. Encryption. Think of encryption as a secret code for your sensitive information. It transforms your data into an unreadable format, securing it from eyes and unauthorized access. Now let's go to device management. Mobile device management, also known as MDM, is a device personal manager. It establishes rules and maintains order. MDM ensures that your device behaves according to the security guidelines set by you. Remote management. Ever needed to fix something on your device but couldn't be there in person? Remote management comes to the rescue, allowing you to make changes or address issues from a distance. Together, endpoint security and device management form a good duo, safeguarding your devices and maintaining order in digital realms. As we explore these aspects, let's understand how we contribute to a robust and secure digital experience. Let's talk about cloud security fundamentals now. Identity Access Management, also known as the IAM, is a digital bouncer, and it decides who gets access to the exclusive party of your digital space. It ensures that only authorized individuals have entry, managing users' identities and their permissions with precision. Multi-factor authentication, also known as MFA. MFA is like having a double lock on your digital door. It goes beyond the traditional password and adds an extra layer of security. Typically, a code sent to your phone or another verification method. It ensures that even if your password is compromised, your account can remain secure. Data backup and recovery. Consider data backup as your digital safety net. It's like a regular saving your important files so if anything unexpected happens, like a computer crash or accidental deletion, you can restore everything to its original state. It's a crucial practice to ensure your important data is never lost. Finally, mobile security awareness. Regular software updates. Think of a software update as a regular checkups from your doctor. Just like getting the latest vaccines keeps you healthy, updating your software ensures your device stays secure. It patches up any vulnerabilities, making it tougher for digital intruders to find a way in. Avoiding public Wi-Fi risks. Public Wi-Fi is like a bustling city square. Convenient but not always the safest place. It's better to avoid doing sensitive activities like online banking on public Wi-Fi. Treat it like a casual hangout spot and save the important stuff for a more secure network such as your home. Safe browsing practices. Navigating the internet is a bit exploring like a new city. Safe browsing is like sticking to well-lit streets and avoiding the dark alleys. Be cautious with links and do not click anything suspicious, and keep your digital street smart. In our exploration of these practices, let's understand how regular software updates, avoiding public Wi-Fi risks, and safe browsing practices contribute to a safer and more secure digital journey. It's the little things that we do that make the daily big difference in our online safety.